Hello, my dear students. Welcome to the online session of Usha Martin World School. Today, we are going to have our first physics class of this new session 2021. So, today's topic is motion, that is describing motion. And now, I'd like to discuss with you people all, the introduction part of the motion. So, what is motion? Students, actually we are not going to understand or discuss about the what is motion. We are going to understand when we can say that a body is in motion. So this is the actual question. If you see in NCERT books also, you see that it is always written an object is said to be in motion. So when we can say that an object is said to be in motion? To answer this question, we should first of all define a reference point. And I must think that you people must have some innate ideas about this reference point. See, reference point is actually whenever we have to describe about our school address or home address to someone, we are going to first of all take a reference point. And then only with the help of that we can give the proper address of our house or our school to someone. Like if you want, somebody wants to go to BN college, so first to tell them the address, we have to first of all give the reference of Gandhi Maidan. Anyone who wants to go to BN college, they must have to first of all reach to Gandhi Maidan, and from there they can easily reach to BN college. So this is just an example. So similarly, if we want to understand that a body is in motion or rest, so we must have the idea of this reference point. So reference point can be anything. Like I'm standing somewhere and beside me there is a wall, so that wall can be a reference point. And if I'm going to change my position with respect to that wall continuously with respect to time, then we can say that I'm in motion. Anything in this world, if changes its position with respect to some reference point or particular thing which is already in rest, then we can say that a body is in motion. The definition so this statement comes in a different way, so no need to get confused. Somebody can tell also, like a body is said to be in motion if it is changing its position with respect to its surrounding. So here surrounding is actually our reference point or reference level, you can say. So I think it is clear now. And when we can say that a body is in rest, so if any body is not changing its position with respect to some reference point, so then we can say that that particular object is in rest. So from this discussion we came to one conclusion, that motion is a relative quantity. It means to understand motion we need the help of something. We want to check that a body is in rest or is in motion. So for that there is the involvement of some other thing. This shows that motion is not an absolute quantity, it is a relative quantity. I think it is clear about motion. Now let's try to understand something about uniform and non-uniform motion. So you people must have some idea about the uniform word and non-uniform word. So keeping that in our mind, we are just trying to understand about uniform motion and non-uniform motion. If a body covers equal distances in equal interval of time, then we can say that a body is in uniform motion. So the converse of this, will be non-uniform motion. That is, if a body covers equal distances in unequal interval of time, or we can say that if a body covers unequal distances in equal interval of time, then in both the cases we get the non-uniform motion of the object or body. So I think it is quite clear. But still I'm giving one example for this to make you people understand properly. You see, like when an object is covering 1 meter in 2 seconds, then again it will cover 1 meter in next 2 seconds, then again it will cover 1 meter in next 2 seconds. So this is the example of our uniform motion. Now what about non-uniform motion? If an object covers 1 meter in 2 seconds, and then it will again cover 1 meter, now not in 2 seconds, in 5 seconds. Now again it will cover 1 meter, but this time in 4 seconds. So it means continuously it is covering equal distances, but its time interval is not equal. So this is our non-uniform motion. Okay, now we have done just an introduction of the motion. Rest of the topic we cover in the next class. Thank you.